Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today we continue on next subtopic in topic 5, which is data and expression. So we know that computer will process the input, okay, to produce the output. Okay, so data is actually the input, okay, and then this data will be processed, and output is actually referring to information. So this data need to be stored in the variable, and sometimes we will process based on the mathematical expression during the calculation. So we have different type of data, for example, decimal number, text. So variable. So what is a variable? Variable is actually the location, okay, that we store a value. So when we perform some calculation, so basically the calculation will store in the computer memory. Yeah? So the variable also will store in the computer memory. So variable is actually referring to the storage location, okay, that we store a value, and this variable basically represented by a name. So we can give name to our variable. We have 4 type of variable in LS3. Okay, local variable, parameter variables, class level variable, and world level variables. So local variable is actually belong to a specific method. So example, in our first method, okay, my first method, we created new variable, okay, to the object. Okay, and then this variable actually can be used in my first method only. Okay, and when we stop running, okay, the coding, so this local variable will remove from the memory. Parameter variable can use to hold the arguments or the parameter that will pass to the method, okay, when we call the method. Okay, for example, we have method say, okay, when the object want to say something. For example, the object say hello. So hello is actually the parameter. Yeah. So the example of parameter variable. Class level variable is actually property that belongs to specific object. So each object have their own properties. Example, we have the object which is dragon. So dragon have their own properties. Example of the properties is opacity of the dragon, size of the dragon. So these two examples is the class level variable. And the last one is world level variable. So world level variable is actually properties that belong to the world or belong to the scene that we already insert into our programming in LS. So we also can change the property of this world or scene. Data type in LS3 we have 4. Okay, decimal number, okay, number with decimal point, this example of decimal. Whole number is integer number. Boolean is a value of true or false. And the last one is text string, example of hello and goodbye. Okay, noted that the text string, okay, use the double quote. So between these two values, 7 without double quote and 7 with double quote are different data type. 7 without the double quote is actually the whole number, and we can use this value in calculation. But 7 with the double quote is actually data type of text string and cannot be used in calculation. This is actually the step how we can insert variable in LS3. So we have 3 main steps. First, we need to set a value to our variable. For example, we set decimal, and then we give a variable name. For example, bunny1 height, and then we set the initial value to the variable. Okay, previously, okay, we used get height to display the bunny height. Now, we may store the height in a variable and can perform some expression. Okay, meaning that we want to give another value or new value to bunny's height. So we need to insert new variable, okay, that can store the new value to the height of the bunny. So actually for the demo part, okay, for the demo, I have prepared a separate video, so you can refer to my other video for the demo. Variable and data assignment. When we run the method, so basically the variable can be changed, okay, by using the assignment process. So assignment process required to set variable to a new value. So variable assignment actually referring to instruction that set a variable to a value. In Alice tree, we will use assign block. Okay, assign block, okay, to assign the value to the variable. Variable and data input. Okay, in programming, basically we require input, data, value, and then this value can be assigned to the variable. In Alice tree, primitive function for each object will use to ask the user to input data value. So process of asking data value for data input we call prompt or prompting. In Alice tree, we have three ways how we can ask user input. Okay, by using a number, okay, ask user for yes or no, or ask user for a string. So this is the list of primitive function to ask the user to input data. First, ask a number. So ask a number, we have two categories. Get double from user, we use when we set a variable by using decimal number. Get integer from user, okay, when we set variable by using whole number. Second, ask for yes or no. The instruction is get boolean from user, so this instruction can be used, okay, when we set variable by using boolean. And lastly, ask for string, okay, by using the instruction of get string from user. So this instruction can be used when we set variable by using text string. This is the method or the step how we can prepare variable, okay, to the bunny's height. Okay, you can refer to my video for the demo. Data and expression. So mathematical expression, we perform a calculation and return a value. So this is example of mathematical expression. Okay, either you can using the number literal, which is both values are the numbers, and also you can use a variable value. Okay, you use the variable to perform the calculation. This expression result can be assigned to variable. Okay, math expression basically need mathematical operators to perform the calculation. So we have four main operators, which is used for addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division calculation. So example, if you want to increase, okay, the bunny's height, okay, by adding new value to the previous data input. This is the step how we can perform the mathematical expression. And this is the last result. Okay, you can see details in my demo video. Last subtopic is parameter. So methods in Alice basically have a small block of instruction and designed to perform a task, okay, when requested. So communication might occur when a method is called. So this parameter is actually used to communicate with a method. So we arrange to communicate value, for example, number, string, name of the object from one method to another method through parameter. So what is actually parameter? So you can recap based on the previous explanation. Okay, you hold argument and then pass a method with when the method is called. So this example of parameter. So instruction calls move method. Okay, move method, and then by this move method, you also need the value or the parameter. Okay, which have two parameters, forward and 0.25. So it shows that, okay, by this example, okay, move is actually the method. Okay, and then to communicate with this method, okay, we need the parameter or argument, okay, which is the direction of the move and also the value or the amount of the move. So this is example of parameter. Okay, in LS3, we also can set parameter value from the input value. So from the previous example, okay, we ask the user to input new value. Okay, so new value from the input data is actually the parameter. Okay, that's all for topic 5. So recap for our topic 5. Okay, the first part for previous lecture is actually we learn about the methods. Okay, so in LS3 we have two kind of method, which is procedure and function. Okay, and then for the both type of method, okay, we have primitive built-in, okay, and also user defined category. Okay, and I also ask you to use or to apply the primitive built-in function, okay, to the object, and also to create a user defined method to the object. And for today's lecture, we also learn about the data and expression, okay, regarding to the variable, okay, how we can insert the variable, okay, for the object, how we can assign value to the variable, okay, how we can ask the user input, okay, by using different kind of prompt user instruction, okay, and also we apply the mathematical expression, okay, to the variable that we already set, and also about the parameter that we use here together with the method. So I hope you can get the idea for the topic 5, okay, regarding to the method. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.